Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to Lady Gaga and her new album, Harlequin. I am very much looking forward to this because I actually personally really liked the first Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. I think that's how you say his name. And when I heard that there was going to be a second one and it's going to be like a musical and Lady Gaga is going to be in it, I was like, well, at first I was a little bit flabbergasted. I was like, wait, how, we're turning this into a musical? You know, that was the first thought. And then I was like, but wait, Lady Gaga is so good at acting and singing, obviously. So that could be really cool. And seeing her play alongside Joaquin Phoenix, I don't know, that is extremely exciting to me. And like seeing all like the different like screenshots and her looks and all these things, it looks like it's really gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Because like first when I thought musical, I thought, oh god, I don't know about this. No, I'm so for it now. So these tracks are to go alongside the movie. Maybe they're in the movie, I don't know, or maybe she has just done this as a side project that coincides with the movie. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have a little look here though on Variety. It says Lady Gaga has dropped a new album titled Harlequin, consisting of songs inspired by her character in forthcoming film Joker Folie, Deux, in which she stars opposite Joaquin, I think it's Joaquin. Anyway, Joaquin Phoenix as Lee, a reimagining of Harley Quinn. The songs are nearly all classic American songbook favourites like Get Happy, That's Life, and That's Entertainment, except for a pair of angsty Gaga originals, one of them bearing the second half of the film's title. The vibe of Harlequin is similar to the two albums she recorded with the late Tony Bennett, the Grammy Cheek to Cheek and Love for Sale, although there are songs performed with both rock jazz inflected instruments. Gaga teased her album earlier this week with Billboard's reading LG65, which seemed to signal that Harlequin is not her next full studio album, which will be her 7th. Okay, yeah, so this really is just one to go along with the movie. Show tunes are said to be part of the film, which arrives on October 4th, but it's reasonable to expect that the screen versions of the songs featured in the film will be different from the ones featured on this album. That's good though, because I don't want to give too much of the film away, if I'm honest. If you'd like to become a patron and see this entirely uncut, then please do. It super helps the channel out, like literally so much. Without the patrons, I wouldn't be able to make these videos, and that is not a exaggeration. It is the full and the only truth that there is. The full and the only truth that there is. I worded that weird, but that's fine. Yeah, you can watch uncut content, exclusive content. You can also make song requests if you join the song request tier. They're super fun. I do videos each month where I react to your song requests. But if you can't do that, don't worry. Just like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all those lovely things. They all help out so much. So yeah. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. All the links will be in the description below. Before we start, obviously must address the makeup. It's pretty obvious why I've done this makeup. I was going to try and do something a bit more subtle, like in the movies, like in the movie, like Screen Grabs, it doesn't look like she's gone wild with the makeup. It's like slight. Even though it looks disturbing and dark, it's still slight. But I've gone kind of the extra mile here just because, I don't know, it's fun. And also, I just have the too much gene where like I can't stop and I just keep going. You know, I tried it with just like red lipstick and just smudging it a bit, and that was cool, but I don't know, I just got carried away. Kind of liked it more with just the smudge, but I don't know, this looks freakier and it's Halloween. It's literally spooky month, so gotta be extra spooky, really. I've just like done it all kind of messily because that's how I wanted to do it. Give it that sort of mania sort of feel. Added a bit of green, very slight purple, blacks obviously, and then the lips are just... when I actually smile, that looks so disturbing. And when I open my mouth, like, I look like the clown of like American Horror Story or something. But I love it. I actually like trying to look spooky. Yes, I like doing I've got a Halloween costume coming up where it's not spooky at all, but it's very just different for me. And I got another one coming up that isn't super spooky, but it's like a movie character. But I do like getting quite like freaky with my looks sometimes. Not being afraid to not look pretty, if you know what I mean. I like to actually just go, fuck it. Being scary isn't about being pretty. But yeah, so that's what this one is today. All right, the first song is called Good Morning. So yeah, I think I've heard that there's only a couple songs that are originals, but the rest are covers. But yeah, let's do it. Good Morning.
Here we are
so good.
Bang, bang, you're black and blue. Good morning. Good morning to you. In the morning, you're back.
Those backing vocals feel so classic.
Mississippi, if I was in Mississippi. When we left the movie show, the future wasn't bright.
There came the dawn, the show goes on, and I don't want to say goodnight. So say good morning to you.
I really do feel like jazz music was her calling, you know? Like, yes, she is amazing at doing her pop stuff, obviously, and she's always been an incredible performer, one of the best, actually. But jazz, it just suits her voice so much, and you can tell how much she loves it, too. You know, from the first time singing with Tony Bennett, I think the first one I ever saw was Cheek to Cheek, and I was just like, oh, that, was it called Cheek? No, it was That Lady Is a Tramp, and I remember just being in awe when I was watching her, like, you know, just, oh, she was so sweet in that video, like when they're around the piano and she's the little turquoisey teal bob, I think. I can't remember, but I think so. Seeing their bond and everything, and just the way she sang, it was so gorgeous. And then proceeding to watch more of her jazz stuff on stage and just how she moves with it and just how her voice could reach those levels. She is such an intelligent person too, with a deep soul and a lot of wisdom. I just feel like jazz suits her in that way. It's so classic, just like her soul. And hearing that with the Harlequin sort of thing, the Harley Quinn vibes of being like, you know, I love you, I'm obsessed with you sort of thing. I can't remember exactly what the lyrics were there, but it did say something like, I hope to see you, or I could see you from afar, like some sort of stalking, which is actually kind of fitting, isn't it, for the movie and the story of Harley Quinn and the Joker. Because isn't she like a huge fan of the Joker or something? And then like is kind of obsessed with him. I'm going to look into it. Good morning, la da 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 da. Good morning. Oh, who does that one? Oh, it's Singing in the Rain. Yes, of course. Good morning. Because that's how it's usually sang, isn't it? In that sort of voice. But it does say, I stayed up dreaming all night long. One day you would have my heart. One day she would have your heart. Yeah, it's very much like just hoping that you'll love me. Oh, and it says, when the inmates began to sleep, the stars were shining bright. Now the warden's on his way. It's too late to say goodnight. Like she is in prison or something. I wonder if that's an added part. Oh, it says here, yeah, the verse sets up the story for the album, starting out in the psychiatric ward where Harley works. Oh, she works there. I'd have to rewatch the first one again to then watch the second one. But so she works in the asylum and becomes obsessed with the Joker from there. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Just wanted to mention I don't know a lot of the lore, just because I never read the comics and so on. But when I watched the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, I was like, wow, this is amazing. But any of the other Joker things in the past, I've not actually been that interested in. Certainly not Suicide Squad. I watched that and really did like it, and it put me off the Joker. And then when seeing everyone dressed as the Joker and Harley Quinn on Halloween, like some years back, it was just so oversaturated and a little cringy, so I never got into them until the movie The Joker. And yeah, like I said, haven't really looked into the lore of everything, like all the comics and stuff, so I don't know the full details of the story, and I kind of want to keep it that way because I want to watch the movie, see if it's good or whatever, and I might go back to comics on my own time because I do actually really like superhero stuff, which is probably a bit random. It's like, probably wouldn't think that about me, but I do. I watch like, I've watched pretty much most of the Marvel movies. I don't like them all. Some of them aren't really my thing, but I really love the Defenders series. That's on Disney Plus now. I'm rewatching it at the moment. I really love the Defenders series with like Daredevil, Luke Cage, the Punisher. Absolutely love him. And I also love Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Those films are like actually some of my favourite films just because they make me feel so, I don't know, it's like a comfort feeling.
And I used to absolutely love, when it comes to DC, I used to absolutely love like the Batman Forever ones, like all like, you know, the one with Catwoman and the Penguin, the Tim Burton ones. Oh, absolutely loved that growing up. So I am really into like all that stuff. I just don't know the lore of every character, and especially not Joker and Harley Quinn, because I just felt like they were, you know, too popular.
Yeah, I loved it. All the percussion, all the backing vocals felt so old and classic. It actually made me feel like, were they sampled into the song or were they freshly done? I don't know, but it sounded cool. All right, anyway, next one is called Get Happy.
Hallelujah.
Ooh.
Hallelujah. All you sinners I have found.
Oh, so controlled.
Come, you sinners, and just follow me. Get your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. Roll into the promised land. We're heading across the river, wash your sins away in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Get ready for the judgment day. You call the doctor, he says get happy when your delusions are getting low. Your inhibitions coming loose.
I love her voice so much.
Nice guy can lose. What's it matter if you win? You're shining on the judgment day.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
Riding across the river, wash your sins away in the tide. It's all so peaceful. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment, for the judgment day.
Oh, how fun. That's so cool because it's like good morning is like good morning is like the intro, and then get happy is like this, you know, immediate happy feeling like this. And the Joker, if you think about it, he wanted to be funny, he wanted to be a comedian, make people laugh and make people happy actually. So it's kind of cool that like that song comes straight after Good Morning as the sort of introduction, because that was his original goal. Also, now I'm like the Joker wearing glasses, which is kind of a funny look, but I think it kind of weirdly adds to it too. Yeah, just the percussion, all the instrumentation, her voice, it's so wonderfully mixed as well. Her voice, like when she hits those high parts, it's not like breaching any sort of volumes that make you go, no, it's like all mixed in such a gorgeous way. The compression is just right, and you can hear every little texture of her voice. I love it when she goes into her belting range. It's so like got that real twang to it, but it also feels restricting in a way too. And it says that she's not like, come on, get happy. She's not like pushing it out. It's like, come on, get happy. Very much using that nasal register to like control it and keep it thin and sort of like reclused in a way, but in a good way. You know what I mean? I love it. Right, anyway, let's do Oh When the Saints. And obviously Get Happy is already a song. She covered it. I think this is also a cover. Oh When the Saints March In. Wow. Oh. Oh.
When the saints
How fun.
marching in, marching in. Lord, I want when the saints go marching in. Oh, on that day.
Oh, it feels so holy and sweet. I feel like we're in the church. It's actually a very nice feeling.
I talk to God about my heart.
It's like a little Christian rock sound instrumental break. It's so purposefully uplifting. I wonder if it will like descend into darkness throughout the album.
The sky went dark, I fell apart. Time cried so hard, and then I said goodbye to my children. Oh, when the saints
Nice.
go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, Lord. When the saints go marching in.
Oh, so fun. I'm already proper singing along. Oh, wait, is this it? Wait, it's not finished. Oh, shit, sorry. Didn't expect this. Break it down. Oh my gosh. Take me to church. Oh my god, that's so cool to end it. How fun! That was so uplifting and of course very like holy, very. And you know, I'm not even really overly religious. I am very spiritual and I believe in like there's something out there. I just really truly do believe that. And so like that feeling listening to that makes me want to be in a church, like feeling that spirit within me and feeling so happy from it too. And it makes me wonder what that means for the story. Because also with religion, people can get obsessive and people can get blind faith. Yeah, it can become quite a dark place, religion. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. But anyway, this one is called World on a String.
I've got
Wow.
the world on a string,
Wow.
sitting on a rainbow finger.
Oh.
Lucky me. Can't you see I'm in love?
Wow.
I've got a song that I sing. I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger.
Starting to sound a little... I don't know, deranged, just with the instrumental, you know? It feels a little bit like,
It's a beautiful thing. As long as I
wow!
hope I'd be a silly soul.
It's like living in a delusion,
If
swimming
I should
in
ever let
it.
you go.
Because it feels like it's all around your head like
I've got
that.
the world on a string,
And her beautiful vocals.
string around my finger. Lucky me. I'm in love. Oh, oh. Can't you see I'm in love? Oh, 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 oh. Can't you see I'm in love? Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing so much singing on this album already. Okay, yeah, so it feels... Ooh, it felt romantic vocally and like the way she's just like this, but it feels like she's walking through like this very delusional dream. You know, the feeling of love is just surrounding her, but it's really distorted and it's not based in reality. That's how it feels to me. It's like freaky in that way, and I love it. That is so cool. Her voice in that too, just so romantic and sweet. And also I noticed like I actually can't stop singing to these songs. And obviously I always put like a bit of reverb on my vocals or stuff like that. So it takes a long time to edit my vocals when I'm singing along as well. Yeah, I do apologise if you hate the singing. I do, but I can't help it. This is just the way I react. Some songs really make me want to sing and some don't. And these so far have definitely been making me want to sing. Luckily, most of you who enjoy my stuff always say most of the comments are often like, oh, I loved it when you sang on this bit. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because sometimes it feels uncontrollable. I can't help it. Let's do this one. If My Friends Could See Me Now. Wow, beautiful tone. Oh. Wow.
That little gang of mine, I'm looking at your smile and it's a healthy sign. Stumble bumps to see for a fact the kind of top draw, first rate charm I attract.
We're rolling in.
All I can say is wow, just look at where I am, pal, right in a pot of jam. If my friends could see me now, if they could see me now, that little dusty groove, you're rubbing elbows with the cream of the crop. Whoever said there ain't no room at the top.
Oh, I wish I had a flapper dress on now. I want to be shimmying. I've got a dress like that as well.
To think this famous man, which I must say is he, down is me, what a setup.
Wow.
Holy cow, he'll never believe it. If my friends could see me, if friends could see me.
Ooh, that gravel.
Take a look at me now.
Oh, how exciting. That's interesting. So it feels like, you know, she's fallen in love and now she's with the Joker a lot by his side. And she thinks, oh my gosh, what a hot commodity I am. Look how cool this is. I am so cool being with the Joker. If my friends could see who I'm with now, wow, they'd be jealous. But again, it's pretty fucking delusional because he isn't exactly a hot commodity himself. You know what I mean? But in her eyes, he is. And maybe just being, you know, by his side as he is so doing his evil things, you know what I mean? That is exciting and it makes her feel powerful. Her friends are probably looking in absolute dismay and fear and like, you know, they could see how insane she is. That was just so fun, really upbeat, loved it, every moment of it. Just so, I wish I had my flapper dress on, just shimmying away. Oh, so good. Okay, the next one is called That's Entertainment.
Everything that happens in life can happen in a show. You can make them cry. Anything can go.
The clown with his pants falling down, that's entertainment. The lights saw the bride with a guy on the side where she gives it a roll. That's entertainment. The plot can be hot, simply teeming with sex. Where a chap kills his mother and causes a lot of bother. The clerk who is thrown out of work by the boss, doing him dirt. The world is a stage. The stage is a world of entertainment.
Oh, this is kind of sinister. Oh. Ooh.
the jury is out. Oh, the thrill when they're reading the will. Oh, the feast, that's entertainment. Oh, ordeal, like the end of Camille. This goodbye brings a tear to the eye. That's entertainment. As I sing this finale, I hope it's up your alley. The gag may be wearing the flag and hip hooray, the American way. The world is a stage, the stage is a world of entertainment.
Oh my god, how exciting! Oh my god, that's so interesting. It's like now that she's at the top with the Joker, who is like obviously a huge criminal, the world is entertainment, but it's all like the destruction in the world is entertainment to her. People are just actors in a play and things that she can play with, and it's entertaining, having their lives ruined, all the negativity. So it was written for, this song originally was written by Arthur Schwartz and Howard Dietz for the 1953 musical romantic comedy The Bandwagon, originally performed by Jack Buchanan, supported by Fred Astaire, Nanette Fabre, and Oscar Levant. Judging by the leaked footage from the set of the Joker, Folie, Deux, Harlequin, Lady Gaga sings this song to the Joker, Harlequin Phoenix, while recreating Joker's iconic stairs dance from the original film. Before the NYPD apprehend and arrest the Joker, it has been suggested that Harley had set Joker up to be arrested. Hey, why are you telling me? This is spoilers! This is damn spoilers! Why are you doing this? I don't want spoilers! Don't! I'm going to have to try and exit that from my freaking mind, you know. I don't want spoilers. I hate spoilers. I hate spoilers so much. Anyway. So she has set the Joker up because she just likes pain at all costs. Like, she finds that entertaining, even if it's the Joker being set up. Oh, so maybe their love affair is crumbling apart. Or she's so, like, insane that, like, him getting arrested is funny because she's like, it's almost like that, like dumb, you know what I mean? She's not actually thinking of the consequence of what will happen if he's arrested, you know, and being put in prison. She's just laughing at the matter at hand, seeing it happen because she's laughing at destruction. And it's just that simple, really. And then maybe afterwards she'll have the feeling of, oh, wait, this is bad. Or he's looking at her like, don't worry, baby, you know, I'm going to get out of here. And she's excited by it because she feels like he's going to stir up trouble. She believes he's so powerful that he will be able to overthrow the police and whatever. So she's just laughing with him. I don't know. It could be anything. Okay. Loved it. My feet under the table were literally like I can't even explain it. I'm just like, wee, like this as I was going. Oh, it was so fun. Right. Okay. Next one is called Smile.
So, unfortunately, when I recorded this video, I didn't record the internal audio of the songs. I accidentally recorded my microphone instead. So I had to re-record the whole album and then match it up to the certain parts. So don't be confused when I say, oh, I don't know why that happened. I say that in a minute. And it was only because in the original recording, like, the audio jumped for some reason. But it doesn't sound like that in this recording as I re-recorded it. Okay.
Don't know why I was doing that.
Smile, though your heart is aching, when there are clouds in the sky.
She's so up close and personal.
Goodbye.
The whisperiness.
Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Maybe ever so near.
Wow.
You must keep on trying. What's the use of crying? Why
phone.
Vous vous en sortirez si vous souriez, souriez. Je vous adore. You must keep on trying. Smile. What's the use of crying? You just
Oh, well, I love how it like feels really kind of like haunting at the end as well. Oh, that was so beautiful. I've done some really crazy weird vocals over that, so some of them will be muted, but no, that was beautiful. But that's interesting coming after That's Entertainment. I'm really following like the storyline here, and even if it is a very like made up one just from my imagination, that's cool, but it's working for me. That feels like she's saying, you know, maybe the Joker has been taken away and arrested, and now she is sad, and she's saying, but I'm going to keep on smiling even though I feel like I want to cry. I'm going to keep smiling just like he does, because obviously he's constantly smiling with his face. Or maybe she's even there telling him to smile when he's been feeling down and defeated. Maybe she's telling him, you know, you got to keep being you and smile. It's so cool that she could bring all these cover songs and turn them into a storyline within this album that matches up to the Harlequin, the movie. It is so cool and perfect. Oh, it's so exciting. Yeah, I just loved her voice in that. It was so intimate and like gentle. You could tell that she wasn't trying to push anything. It was literally like a lullaby, and it was very loving and caring. It was gorgeous. Okay, next one is called The Joker. Let's see what this one's like. This is a bit of a different sound.
The Joker.
Oh.
In the pack, there's always a lonely
I heard a tiny bit of this on Instagram, just a little clip of it.
clown, and everyone laughs when he's down.
Wow.
There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. They don't see his lonely heartbreak. They don't care as long as there's a jester, just a fool. There's always a joker. That's
a
the
rule.
But fate deals the hand that I see. The Joker is me.
Oh, it's so rocky.
The Joker is me. The Joker is me. The Joker is me.
Wow.
In the game, the court loves to watch them cry, to ruffle the scene of the crime. The king wears a funny suit. He's a clown.
This is awesome.
The crowd rumbles with their oaths. He
Wow.
declines. The queen pierces him with a sword. I don't care as long as there's a wild man's frown. Then I won't be lonely. That's a fact. I stand here and wait for his song. The Joker is me. The Joker is me. The Joker is me. The Joker is me. The Joker is me.
Ooh, that is so cool. And it's really rocky, but it feels like, okay, I know I'm making the story up as I go along here, but it really does feel like she was telling the Joker to smile and be happy, right? Or maybe she was telling herself to smile and be happy in the song before, but now it feels like she's actually like, the Joker's out the picture and she has become the Joker. So her obsession has come not just the fact that she felt in love with him, but actually she wants to be him. And I can't remember if that is part of the story of the Joker and Harley Quinn in the first place, through the comics or storylines in general and other movies. I don't actually know, but it does definitely feel like she wants to take over and be the Joker, or she's suddenly realizing that she is also the Joker, or more so the Joker than the Joker. Yeah, it's like a realization. Yeah, she is realizing that she is the Joker. It says here, Lady Gaga's rendition of the Joker brings a haunting depth to the 1964 classic, originally written by Leslie Bricusse and Anthony Newley for the musical The Roar of Grease Paint, The Smell of the Crowd. The song is a lament from the perspective of someone who is seen by the world as a mere jester, masking their internal pain behind a facade of humour. Gaga first teased this cover in a video collaboration with the Louvre, where her Harley Quinn persona roams a museum at night and stops. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I did see a bit of this I saw this clip anyway, it's okay. I was about to say, don't give anything away, but I have actually seen this clip. Roams around a museum at night and stops before a Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa, drawing a red lipstick smile on the glass, protecting the famous painting. The scene echoes a moment from the film Joker, where Gaga's character Harley Lee Quinn draws a smile on a glass, separating her from Arthur Fleck / Joker in prison. Oh, okay. Through this song, Gaga powerfully embodies the theme of inner turmoil masked by outward appearance, creating a direct connection between the song's narrative and the complex relationships between Harley Quinn and the Joker. Yeah, okay, so he is in prison at this point, and she's like, well, I'm the Joker now. I'm going to take over because he's in prison. Oh, I feel like I'm getting told the whole movie, guys, but I'm just going to try and, not think about it. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to know. It's not, I'm not getting all the context and everything. Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh my God, her voice in that one. And also, can you hear the difference from Smile, where she's like, smile, though your heart is aching. Don't know the words. And this one, she's like, the Joker is me. It's like it's rocky, it's more direct, it's more the Gaga voice that we know as well. That's so fun. Okay, the next one is Folie à Deux. I don't know if I'm saying it right, maybe it's Folie à Deux, but I'm saying Folie à Deux. I don't know. But anyway, let's hear it. Ah! Oh, getting the strings out. And this is just a Lady Gaga song. Okay, so it's not a cover. I'm putting my jacket on.
Stay here, my friend. I know somehow we'd tell a story that's true.
That's true.
If it were only us two, just in love with you. With you.
Oh my gosh, I felt like I was in a ballroom, waltzing around. Wow, that was so beautiful. And again, yeah, it feels like she's back in love with the Joker now. And she's saying, wouldn't the world be great if it was just us two? We could be in paradise. It's heaven. They might say we're crazy. I'm just insane in love with you. It really wraps up what I've been saying as well about how she's delusionally in love, and that is very insane. There's a lot of insanity, But yeah, it feels like she's back in love with the Joker there. Okay. I just want to move on to the next now. It was beautiful. I know I'm not saying a lot about all the music stuff. I'm just saying it at the time. You could just see through my reaction how much I'm enjoying it, and the little parts that pop up, it's just all good. What am I meant to say? Like, the strings are great, the drums are great, the brass is great, like all the brass section is great, singing is great. It's great. It's all absolutely fantastic, masterfully done, perfection. So fucking good. Like, there's nothing wrong with any of these tracks. They are all absolutely how they need to be. So beautifully done. The musicianship, the actual technicality and timing, and like, I don't know what else to tell you. It's fucking brilliant, and we know this. So it's not like I'm going to go into every little detail of it, because I just want to follow this story. I'm here on this bloody journey, going through the story, and it's so exciting, and I'm getting through this so fast. We're near the end, and I've only not even recorded for an hour, and that is not like me. So yeah, like, let's move on. Sorry, getting very excited. Okay, Gonna Build a Mountain. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
The organ, man. Ooh, it's kind of slinky and sultry.
Gonna build a mountain. Gonna build me a mountain.
I reckon she's going to go off on some vocals on this one. Like she already has been, but this one.
Gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Gonna try.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Gonna build me a daydream.
Oh!
From a little hope. Build a daydream. Gonna see it through. Gonna build a mountain and a daydream. Gonna make them both come true. Gonna build me a heaven from a little hell.
Come on, girl.
Take our daydream up the mountain and a heaven will be waiting there.
Come on. Give me those vocals.
When I build that heaven, as I witness the day, Gabriel to take me away.
She is singing.
I wanna find your place. I need a sudden heaven on earth
What did I fucking tell you? She was going to go off vocally, and that is exactly what she did. That was so good. I was so into that. I wasn't actually even thinking about what it meant in the story, actually. I was just so into it, just hearing it. So I'm going to quickly go over it a little bit. Yeah, gonna build a mountain from a little hill, gonna build a mountain from, at least I hope I will. So she's literally saying I'm going to make something massive out of nothing. I'm gonna build my way up to something amazing. I'm gonna make something of myself. Gonna build me a daydream from a little hope. Gonna push that daydream up the mountain slope. Gonna build a daydream, gonna see it through. Yeah, she really wants to see her dreams come true here. Gonna build me a heaven from a little hell. So all the hell that they've been through, she's gonna build a heaven out of it. Gonna build a heaven, and I know darn well that if I build my mountain, with a lot of care, and take my daydream up to the mountain, and heaven will be waiting there. Wow. It kind of feels like as well, she's gonna it's like she's saying, I'm gonna become good, I'm gonna become a good person. And like we had the holy song near the beginning, and it feels like she's coming back to like believing in God or something. Like maybe she lost her religion, going down the dark path, falling in love, and now she wants to like believe in God again, but maybe she's still evil, and it's that blind, like that delusional faith, you know, where you think you're a good person but you're not. I don't know, maybe it's that, I don't know. I can also imagine like it being that she's dying and she's saying, well, I'm gonna go to heaven anyway. Who knows? All I know is that was really cool, and absolutely loved it. I think that was one of my favorites because of just how soulful that was, and bluesy and beautiful, and this is so cool. Okay, next one is called Close to You. I feel like I definitely know this song.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Yes.
They long to be close to you. from the sky every time you walk by. Close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue.
Oh, that's so fun with the rhythm.
Why all the girls in town follow you all around? They long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together. Come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town, just like me, they long to be so close to you. Just like me, they long to be so close to you.
Oh, she's so perfect. She's perfect for this role. She's perfect for the music. They obviously, it's like they must have had her in mind for the second movie. It feels like they built the movie in making it a musical with jazz music and so on, with Lady Gaga in mind before they even wrote the script. I just feel like they must have seen her doing her jazz stuff and just was and were like, we need Gaga on this doing jazz because she is so good at it. And it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be brilliant. I'm so excited. And even if the film is like a flop, this album sure isn't. So yeah, this one's saying like, it's a bit like the last one. It feels like positive again, and a bit like the, Folie, Deux, you know what I mean? It reminds you of that too. Very much being like, we're so in love. The angel, like she's so in love with the Joker again. Yeah, it just feels like she's come back to really, really loving him. Right, next one is called Happy Mistake. Oh, I love that guitar. It's sad though, this already. So this is just a Gaga song and blood pop.
Comedy with tragic words. The audience was smiling. I can try to hide behind the makeup, but the show must go on. So crazy. Broken mirrors, so many I can't look away. I'm in a bad way. If I could fix the broken pieces, then I'd have a happy mistake.
Can't do a sad face.
Portraits of a strung out girl. I get so addicted to the love of the whole world.
That's so interesting.
Makeup, but the show must go on. My head is filled with broken mirrors, so many I can't look away. I'm in a bad way. Happy mistake.
Aww.
If I could bottle be a sunny day, so brilliantly, the sad mistakes, I could hold my heart in a safe place. Ooh. happy mistake.
Wow, that was so beautiful. Really, emotional. And just so, it's making me really emotional. Let's have a look at the lyrics. I'm acting in this play of comedy with tragic words, so it's like, it's comedy, but actually it's very tragic and very dark. It's not funny to her, but it's funny to others because the audience is smiling, cheering on a scene absurd. The scene is absurd and it's people laughing at her. Just like she was saying, the world is entertainment and she's laughing at people's misery. She feels it's turned on her. She says, I can try and hide behind the makeup, but the show must go on. So yeah, she can hide behind that smile, which is like the Joker smile, but the show must go on. She is feeling sad and down and like it really relates to real life as well, how we have to keep performing. Even if we don't feel very good, we have to put on our masks just to embrace the world and not like burden anyone or hurt anyone or get on with our jobs, be a parent, be a helper, a carer, you have to, an entertainer, all those things, you have to put on a mask. So it's very realistic to her life as well. I feel so crazy. My head is filled with broken mirrors. So many I can't look away. I'm in a bad way. I love when she says that. Just like, it's so simple, just that bit, like I'm in a bad way. It's just like, I'm not very well. I'm feeling bad. And that is so vulnerable. If I could fix the broken pieces, then I'd have a happy mistake. Like, if she could get all those broken pieces and put them back together again, at least it would just be a happy mistake. And happy mistakes are great, right? A lonely disposition, portraits of a strung out girl. How would I get so addicted to the love of the whole world? And this made me think it could relate to Lady Gaga too, because, how did I get addicted to the love of the whole world is saying, I put so much value on what people thought of me and them loving me. I got addicted to their love. But actually, that's not very good because when that goes away, then I have no love and I'm left lonely and just a strung out girl. And then she said, if I could bottle up a sunny day so brilliantly, it'd wash away the sad mistakes. It's basically just saying if she could just feel a little slice of happiness, then it would rid her of these sad mistakes, these regrets and shame she feels. Maybe as Harley Quinn, she is changing. Like I think I said that in a previous song, but it feels like she doesn't. Yeah, no, I said it in one of the songs that felt holy. It feels like she doesn't want to be who she is anymore, and she regrets the things she has done. Maybe that's what it feels like. Yeah, and if I could hold my heart in a safe place, all I need to breathe is one happy mistake. She just wants to do something good and be happy and it'll all be okay again. Something like that. There's definitely some guilt there and remorse, and she's feeling down about herself. She got so caught up in the excitement of the whole thing and all the love, and then all of that is crumbling down. But I don't know, maybe it's crumbling down again, because in the recent songs that we've heard, it felt like she was so in love again, but now she's not so sure again. It's very back and forth. Anyway, the last one is That's Life. And I imagine it's That's Life. That's what I'm told. Or whatever it goes like. But that's interesting for that to be the end and be like, well, that's life. Right, let's hear it. Oh. Oh, that's life. That's what people say.
That's life. That's what people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. When I'm back on top in June, oh, that's life. Funny as it seems, but I won't let it get me down. Keep spinning around. I've been a puppet,
fantastic finale. Oh my God, that is so fantastic. It's so interesting as well with the story. So that's life. That's what people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May, blah, blah. I know I'm going to change her tune when I'm back on top of June. It does kind of feel like, in the last song, it felt like she felt remorse and sad about the things she may have done. But this one feels like she's back to her bad ways in a way. You know what I mean? It's like she's like, well, that's life. Sometimes it's a roller coaster. It's up and it's down. But now I'm back on top and I'm going to be amazing and I'm just going to be as evil as I was. Or it could literally mean like, oh, okay, that's life. I went down in this huge, crazy slump, but now I'm back on top and I'm a better person and I'm over all the sadness. I'm over the pain. But I'm glad it all happened. You know, I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down, over and out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Even though it's sad and everything's dark, it's okay because I keep on going. It does, but saying getting back in the race makes you feel a little bit like she's going back to being evil, but maybe on her own this time without the Joker. I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, but my heart just won't buy it. If I didn't think it was worth a try, I'd roll up in the big ball and die. Oh, I just want to know. Well, obviously I'll know when I watch the movie, but that is so cool. That is such a good idea for the closer as well. Just absolutely fantastic. Oh, so good. Please let me know what your favourites are on this album. I'll literally go through it actually and just talk about each song for the little track synopsis. So we started off with Good Morning, which is absolutely a brilliant intro because literally saying good morning is like saying hello, you know, it's an introduction. Oh, it's so good. And it definitely felt like she was watching Joker from afar and really loving him. Then we had Go on and get happy. And it was another fun one. And it was all about being happy and feeling great. Then, oh, when the Saints come marching in. Yeah, this one was so funky. Proper like church rock feeling to it. And then World on a String felt like she was falling in love, but it was a little bit delusional. Absolutely sounded beautiful though, her voice. And the instrumental part around it was so clever. It really did spark up the imagery of it being like this sort of bubble that she was in. If My Friends Could See Me Now, her feeling like she's like the queen and like all her friends would be jealous of her life and all of those things because she's with the Joker and she's famous, even if it's like infamous. That's entertainment, and where it's all kind of like talk about life and how it's all a big stage and the world is a stage, and like the dark stuff is entertaining as well. Then we had Smile, which was a very beautiful, very lullaby-esque and loving and caring. Yeah, really nice. Then we had the Joker, which was a really fun rocky one, and it felt like it really turned as she felt like she had become the Joker, not just the Joker's lover. She was realizing she was just like him. Then Folie à Deux, where it feels like the lovers are back together and she just wants a world where it could be just the two of them. Then Gonna Build a Mountain. Yeah, it feels like saying we're going to build a place where I can go and be happy again. And yeah, just again, it kind of feels the same, similar to the Folie à Deux, where it just feels like there's hope and she wants to, be happy on a mountain close to heaven. And then Close to You. Yeah, just another like pretty one, loving one, absolutely. Then Happy Mistake was incredibly sad, and it really brought it back down again to that sort of self-hatred and wanting to change that about herself. But then we get back into that feeling of That's Life, where it feels like, well, hey, that's life. You know, that's what people say. It's like that kind of nonchalant, who gives a fuck? That's life, hey? You know, it's not so somber. It's very detached and just, I guess, a positive outlook. But we don't know whether it's that she is changed and a better person, or if it's that she doesn't care again and she's back to being evil and happy about it. I don't know. But yeah, absolutely bloody brilliant. Do let me know your favourites. Oh, absolutely loved it so much. I think my favourites might I don't know yet, actually. I don't know. World on a String was so cool. I just loved the way it felt. If My Friends Could See Me Now was so fun. That's Entertainment was great. The Joker was just so good, actually. Gonna Build, which was the one that, I think it was Gonna Build a Mountain that I absolutely loved too. Yes, I really like that one where she just sings up a storm. Happy Mistake was really sad. I just love them all. It's not really easy to pick a favourite when they were all absolutely perfect for the album. But yeah, anyway, do become a Patreon if you can. It really does help. And like subscribe, follow, share, all those lovely things. That also really, truly helps. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.